So you were hired to be an offensive coordinator in the summer. What was tempting to bring you to Canyon, and how are you enjoying yourself so far?
Well, number one, I'm enjoying myself tremendously. It's great to be back involved in football. And, one of the greatest draws is the relationship I had with Coach Hughes. I competed against him for a long time. I know he is as good as there is in the country as far as defensive coordinator. And this is a program that is on a upward climb. And so it was a great opportunity for me to come down here. Obviously, my wife and I have always loved Texas and stuff as well. So it was just exciting to have the opportunity and chance to come down this way.
So what can Buff fans, what can they expect to see on the offensive side of the ball come September 19th?
Well, I think number one, we want to be a very balanced offense. I think we're going to have the ability to both run the football well and throw the football. And part of what we're doing is in the passing game is there are a lot of new different concepts. We're trying to get guys to understand the concepts. As we're doing that, we'll continue to get better. But we want to be an offense that can attack the defense on a consistent basis. So I think you're going to see the majority of the time an up-tempo offense, but yet we also slow the things down because we got to understand it's also a team perspective. It's doing the things that are going to help us win, whether it's from an offense or defensive standpoint, or even sometimes from a special team situation. So we want to have a great offense, and we want to be a great part of this football team.
So on offense, you return quite a few players with Nick Gerber's quarterback, a stable of running backs, most of the offensive line, a few receivers. What have you liked that you've seen so far?
Number one, Nick Gerber is an outstanding young man, and he's an outstanding leader. Very smart, very sharp. When we've been involved in meetings, he's a young man that wants to learn the game, and he wants to be perfect. And so as a coach, that's what you want as your quarterback on a field. A couple of the other guys have done that really well as well. But Nick is a guy that's got playing time. He's returning, so I think we got a great start there. I think we got a lot of young guys up front, but they all have a lot of experience as well. Coach Bassett has done a great job of teaching those guys. And last year they had a lot of game time, and they were really young pups in. Well, they're a little bit older now, so they're a little bit sharper, they're a little bit better, but I think we have a chance to be very good up front. We have a very, very good group of tight ends, and we will be incorporating and using them in the tight end. Obviously, you got a guy like Jordan Johnson that was an All-American last year, so we're going to be utilizing those tight ends in multiple ways and stuff. I think we got some very good running backs. Again, a lot of youth but I think we've got some talent. Receivers, I think we got some talent. Maybe not quite as much depth yet as what we want, but guys are going to continue to grow and continue to learn. So I think we're going to have the guys that we need to be very balanced. I think they've done a great job in the recruiting over the years, and I think we've got a great base and a great foundation.
But it says the first 2 days of fall camp.
Well, it's nice just to have fall camp, number one. And you take a look at it, there aren't very many Division IIs in the country that are having a fall camp right now. And so it's great just to have fall camp here, but just to get out and actually be able to start coaching guys and working with guys, great feeling. It's exactly what every one of the coaches get in here for, is for that opportunity to impact young men.